Zealots are thirsty!
Mine too! I want to run in there right now and do some serious damage, Peter!
This bloodlust you feel, it makes things unreal. And it'll get you killed if you don't control it. Which is why we don't rush in. We take our time and we bring them down. Who's with me?
Ultop's fields must wait!
Let me in!
Carve him a new one! Make like a true... Scott! How do we fight a flying enemy?
Knock them to the ground! I will finish them!
We're gonna need a strategy to take them out!
Should we focus on this one?
Well done! He shall fly no more!
It'll be a slice!
Perish!
Look, you see Connect Gold anywhere? About gate hall!
Now is not the time for conversation!
Okay, seems to me like this ship might be ground zero for whatever's happening. We gotta find Corral, get some real answers.
You have any idea where she is?
I'm thinking we check her office. I don't even know how we can get there.
You know a way out of the hangar?
Yeah, Drax spotted it on our way in. We can use the hole Nikki and I fell into when Raker's shuttle exploded.
You know, we never did talk about why you jumped after her, Peter.
Because it was the right thing to do.
We should hurry. More zealots could arrive at any moment. The hole we saw should be on the other side of these moving batteries.
Gonna need to find a way to stop him. Start looking around.
Drax, gonna need you to drag this over.
I will assume you have a plan. That seemed like a wasted effort.
All plans need steps to succeed.
Ugh, what new age drivel have you been reading? We need to stop the batteries from moving, Peter.
I still do not understand what could lead to all this.
Some kind of mutiny, but it doesn't add up for me either.
Dog report item. The assassin and I agree on something.
Rocket, can you see where that vent leads?
Anything to get out of here.
We should be prepared in case the beast tries to destroy this machinery.
Yeah, thanks.
Keep in mind, it may not stay jammed forever.
We still need a way through. You sure it's safe for us to be around these batteries, Rocket?
No! If the weirdos don't kill us, the radiation might. Who knows? You think this is loud? Imagine being planet-side! Contraxians were awful, but they don't deserve this! Huh?
I wonder if we could have stopped this from the reactor room.
Dog report item. The rumbling continues.
Or contraction.
The energy in this hangar is causing my hair to stand on end.
Oh yeah, my fur's frizz. Wait a tick, you're as bald as an asteroid.
Not true. My legs are covered in a fine down.
Just like I thought.
Impressive work, Peter Quill. Just hope it does not cause an explosion.
Well, let's not stick around to find out.
All right, come on, the tunnel's just past here.
We got lucky no one else showed up. any new ideas on what the oversized vacuum's actually doing to Contraxia?
A few.
The Unifier has detected an intrusion. Spread out.
It will be contained.
By her will.
Move! There's too many of them.
In the hole! Jump!
Still don't get why you jumped after the kid back then. Top 10 dumbest things I ever saw you do.
You should have seen how worried he was.
Hey, Star Pants was our ticket with the captain. I was worried his death would lead to more jail time.
It was adorable.
I hate you all.
It grumbles more incessantly than a Catathlon without breakfast.
We really need to get you something to eat.
Okay, Groot. I think I know my way around. We just need to get into the tunnels on the other side there. Pretty sure this is right.
Pretty sure?
Everything was on fire last time.
I couldn't make that happen.
No, Rocket, no!
Ain't that a piece of the Uniflyer's old ship?
Unifier.
Yeah, whatever.
When we were arrested, they mentioned Raker got caught for the same thing we did.
Not exactly the same.
He got caught scavenging in the quarantine zone. How is that not the same?
Forget Raker. Our focus right now is finding Nikki.
Your focus. My focus is not dying on this stupid ship.
The dog wants us to find Centurion Ko-Rel.
Right, so we're multitasking.
I wonder how many other worlds are getting pummeled by one of them things.
It is a discouraging thought, indeed. I did not realize you and the girl fell down so far, Peter Quill.
I didn't fall. I jumped. Heroically.
So, how did you and Nikki get through here last time?
I don't remember anything being in the way before. Just a lot of fire.
So visor up already. Figure something out.
Gamora, any chance you can help us here?
I got this, Peter.
One more time, Groot. Let's go find Ko-Rel and Nikki.
Dog report item. The strange device continues to do whatever it is doing.
So, we all agree that the captain and her kid are probably dead, right?
Ko-Rel survived the worst of the war. And a relationship with Peter.
Still willing to bet they didn't survive this.
You'd wager on whether or not a mother and child are dead.
Nikki's one of the most resourceful kids I ever met, and Ko-Rel's a warrior. I'd bet on both of them any day of the week.
Don't get cocky, Quill. Just because you won that bet in the quarantine zone.
Be careful down there, Peter Quill.
Yeah, definitely a lot sparkier than last time.
Make sure the kid ain't floating face up somewhere.
That'll work.
What do you say, Gamora, now that the floor can't kill us?
I say, no problem. Well, definitely no sign of Nikki or Ko-Rel.
I mean, I guess that's good news. News? Whoa! Watch out!
You okay?
Groot says we should start thinking about exit plans.
The exit plan is to call Cosmo after we get the answers we need.
Answers you need, maybe.
Peter Quill, I do not like the way this robot is looking at me.
Don't suppose you've seen Nikki?
I'm sorry, what?
You feeling okay, Peter?
It's one of Nikki's robots. She gives them names and takes care of them or whatever.
He does not look taken care of to me. Does not strike me as very safe here, Peter Quill.
Better this than getting shot at.
Speak for yourself.
You'd rather get shot at?
More fulfilling to shoot someone I don't like than look for someone I don't care about.
Our leader seems to care, and so we should also pretend to care.
Of course you would.
Careful, Peter Quill.
Okay, don't remember this green gas being here last time.
I think you mean deadly green gas.
This whole ship's a death trap now.
I'm sure there's a way to unburst these pipes.
There better be, because there's no way I'm walking through that.
What about your magical ice weapon, Peter Quill? Or perhaps you enjoy contemplating the intoxicating stench of death.
Peter!
Hard and deadly does he not understand?
There! Easy peasy.
Okay, that was bad, even for you.
Ah, more death gas.
Maybe Nikki and Corral are using it to protect themselves.
Or, and hear me out on this, maybe they're dead.
The tension is palpable.
Can you both please just get over this?
Agreed. Either resolve your issues or fight to the death.
Hey, I ain't the one who keeps sabotaging this team.
Look, Rocket. I know I suck sometimes. We all suck sometimes. Pretty sure it's why we ended up together.
I do not suck.
Point is, I care about us. But right now, we're not the ones in danger. And Nikki's just a kid, man.
As long as we're clear on the you sucking part.
Clear as day.
Dog report item. The rumbling continues.
Or Contraxia.
Gamora, could you,
I was in the mood to cut something. You sure this is the right way?
just keep your eyes open?
You know, Peter, if Nikki and Corral really are...
They're not.
I'm just saying we should be ready for anything.
They're not.
Are you sure this is the right way, Peter Quill?
It's clearly not.
I'm investigating.
So, any new ideas on what the oversized vacuum's actually doing to Traxia?
Did you find a dog report item?
No, nothing dog report worthy. Still no signs of Nikki or Corell.
In the face of death's infinite mystery, Cathathians are taught to focus on what is tangible.
I'll keep that in mind.
Now where the flark is he going?
He's looking for clues, I think.
Here! This is definitely the right way. Nikki's secret hideout is just through here.
Thought we were going to the captain's office.
We are, right after we check here. Try not to break anything. This place means a lot to her.
Oh, wow. Did Nikki paint all this?
Pretty cool, right? Nikki?
Little one, reveal yourself!
Maybe try being a little less scary.
It's Peter! The pirate? Nikki!
We do not intend to kill you!
We need to get into that room. Rocket, you got the body of a little girl. Can you fit in there?
Try again, Quill.
Ask him nicely, Peter.
2 for 2. Thank you, Nikki's passkey.
Careful, Peter Quill. In my experience, children often booby-trap their toys.
It's not Nikki's, it's mine.
So we're just claiming her stuff now? Because if we are...
No, I mean it literally used to belong to me.
Quill, you gotta see this. This kid's obsessed with you.
Wait, why does she have your toy?
It's just something I gave to Corell when we were together during the war, like a keepsake. It doesn't mean anything.
Does, this mean anything?
How old is the child?
12.
Ha! Congratulations, Peter Quill! You will make a terrible father. Unless the child is dead, in which case, it does not matter.
Wait. Is this why you dragged us here?
Clearly, the child is 12, and Quill was with the child's mother 12 years ago. The math is irrefutable.
Yes, okay. So the dates maybe kind of match up, so it's possible, I guess. It's not like they had a health class on this.
Inspiring.
Can we just focus on if Corell and Nikki are okay? They're clearly not here, so let's move on and keep looking.
Anyone else feel weird going through Nikki's stuff like this?
Peter Quill is her father. It is his duty to pry into her personal life.
Pretty sure she ain't here, Quill.
I think he's still...
For all we know, maybe this guy's her dad.
Yeesh. Looks like an even bigger deadbeat than you.
Looks like Ronan the Accuser to me.
Indeed.
All I'm saying is clearly I'm not the only candidate. Deadbeat Ronin guy also fits the bill. Still can't get over how good she is with all this tech stuff.
Meh, I could do better.
Yeah, but she's 12.
So, I'm 15. Staring at it ain't gonna change what it says.
It doesn't say anything. It's just some confused kid projecting stuff.
Just some confused kid?
That is no way to talk about your daughter.
Guess Nikki wasn't much of a Skrull fan.
Name someone who is a Skrull fan.
Good point.
Huh. Not a bad workbench. For a kid.
I'm thinking Nikki won't mind if we use this. What do you say, Rocket?
I say I don't care even if she does mind. Ding, ding, done.
Okay, where were we?
Congratulating you on being a father.
Should be a way to Corell's office through those pipes on the left.
Yeah, I see an opening. Could be there's a latch on the inside. Allow me, Star Dad.
I get it!
Guys, could we not make light of all this? We still don't know if they're okay.
I am capable of feeling concern while still laughing at you, Peter Quill.
Ditto.
Gotta admit it, Quill. Kid's whole setup is pretty impressive. The way she rigged her terminal to the emergency power grid.
I told you, she's a smart kid.
Perhaps Peter Quill did not sire this child after all.
Yeah, I could see that. She just don't seem dopey enough.
Maybe she gets everything from the mother's side.
Yes, she should have exhibited at least some foolishness.
Maybe it's a trait that kicks in later. Hey, Quill. Were you, smart as a kid and then got dumber with age?
Pretty sure he's ignoring us.
It grumbles more incessantly than a Catathian without breakfast.
We really need to get you something to eat.
That's the elevator I took with Corell and Nikki. If we're lucky, maybe they're on their way down right now.
When have we ever been lucky?
So much for your girlfriend meeting us!
It did seem unlikely.
All I know is I am really starting to hate this elevator. Get some!
Order up!
Did the rest of you already know that Peter Quill was the child's father?
I definitely suspected! Explain why you're so excited about this mission! So was this a coincidence, or did they know we were coming?
I don't think they knew!
Channel your newfound paternal energy, Peter Quill!
I kicked them! Everyone okay? Anyone hurt?
What? Are you you gonna start being all paternal now?
We're fine, Peter. We know how to fight.
I know, I just...
We'll find them. Don't worry. You said Corell's office was up top somewhere?
Yeah, just need to make our way up.
Maybe we should just ask someone for directions? Hey, I'm capable of asking for help. Help me be done with this stupid mission. There, see?
More deadly gas!
Oh yeah, he's definitely stalling. What do you expect? Got the emotional maturity of a 2-year-old.
Are you speaking of Peter Quill?
Obviously.
I'll have you know, I am super emotionally mature.
I have been thinking. It is customary on Katath to bathe new fathers in a river of blood.
Lucky for Peter we're not on Katath. You realize you just picked a room full of deadly gas over confronting your fear of fatherhood.
I did not! Stop analyzing!
Dog report item.
There's no dog report item.
Look on the bright side. The longer it takes to find them, longer we can pretend they're okay.
Next stop, Corell's office.
Come on, just admit it. Quill, you're freaking out right now. This whole deadbeat dad thing's gotta be eating at you.
The prospect of maybe being a dad is a little scary.
A little?
Embrace the panic, Peter Quill. It is the essence of fatherhood.
Well, that don't look good.
There was a struggle here.
Yeah, that's what I'm reacting to.
I am reacting in my own way.
This doesn't look good, Peter.
All we know is that there was a fight. We don't know who won.
Pretty sure I know. So, where's this office, Quill?
It's around here somewhere. Place wasn't this messed up last time.
When in doubt, follow the stench of death.
I just realized something. Nikki's a tech expert, knows her way around ships, fits into small spaces,
Don't you dare finish that sentence.
and she seems to get along well with Peter.
Good luck replacing me with a dead kid.
Dog report item. We are lost.
We're not lost. Like we've got a destroyer on our team. Hello? Corell? Nikki?
Looks empty.
Feels empty.
Maybe they're hiding.
There are always strange writings on the wall.
I'm gonna try and get in her computer, see if I can wipe my criminal history.
Rocket!
I'm kidding. I'm gonna access her logs. You wanna know what happened here or not?
Fine. The rest of us will take a look around. Maybe they left a clue or
The
something.
scribbles are Cree. This one says, Mother knows best. Return, hope, promise.
Nikki?
Obvious signs of a struggle, Peter Quill.
Yeah, this doesn't look good.
A appealing.
This must be Corell's first kid. I remember she talked about him a lot.
He was on Hala, right? When the Shatari...
Yeah. Her kid and her husband.
Explains how fearless she was during the war. She had nothing to lose.
What is this? Some kind of a threat?
The Kree Council demands proof of Nikki's heritage under the Kree purity laws.
What Kree purity laws?
Corell never told you that either? The Kree are extremely strict about their bloodlines.
This does not look good.
For you?
No, for Nikki. What are the chances the Kree are involved in any of this?
The Council of Purity isn't cryptic. When they punish someone, they make sure everyone knows it.
Corell and Nikki would be hanging from a wall.
The resemblance is uncanny.
She doesn't look anything like me. She's blue. Besides, why wouldn't Corell have just told me?
Protect her daughter, Peter Quill. Copulating with you was a capital offense under the Kree purity laws.
Oh, right. That. So when Corell said we shouldn't be doing this...
He was being literal.
Some kind of dye machine. Is it normal for Kree to dye their hair?
Not unless they're hiding something.
Oh, wow! The Kree have comic books?
I am surprised. The Kree Council is very strict on approved forms of entertainment.
So this could be like super valuable then.
How valuable are we talking?
Nikki's ID. Something seems off though.
What do you mean, off?
I don't know, like it's been flagged or something, not sure.
Is the girl's date of birth on those documents? Does it match with the typical Kree gestation period?
I really wouldn't know.
Okay, I'm in. But I got bad news, lover boy.
What did you find?
Come here and I'll show you. Hey, Quill, you interested in seeing this or not?
So what am I looking at?
Nothing.
She's the captain. Captains keep logs.
You keep logs?
I'm trying to tell you, they're gone. All of them. Almost like the world mind went out of its way to sever everything.
Have you tried turning it off and on?
What about backups? Doesn't every Nova ship have a central hub or something?
A Nexus mainframe, yeah. If there's ghosts anywhere in the system, that's where.
I categorically refuse.
Not literal ghost, Drax. He's talking about data. Right?
Yes, but we'd have to access the Nexus directly. Means going to the bridge.
We're not leaving until we find out what happened.
Center of operations it is. According to the ship's map, the bridge should be right through here.
Don't worry, Corell. We'll make sure this gets back to you.
Peter, shouldn't we head for the bridge, try to access those logs?
Yeah, I just want to be sure we didn't miss anything.
Dog report item. It's one of them priests down there, ain't it?
Okay, so looks like the church is behind it. Oh, crap.
Nuts to this. I'm out of here.
Stop moving.
Dog report item. We are under attack.
By a giant robot?
By some weird priest.
By a weird giant robot priest.
Okay, yep, definitely a dog report item. They grabbed the lump!
So are we thinking this thing can brainwash people?
I'm thinking this thing is more about killing than
Peter!
brainwashing.
Drax needs help!
Is it me or are we barely sensing this thing?
All we had to do was walk quietly across the corridor!
in trouble!
Hey! I'm not the one who broke the glass!
Ugh! This guy barely feels it!
Just me? Or this makes Raker's shirt seem way cooler?
Yeah, I get it.
Down before I
Personal
call
robot
out your
army is
eyeball.
definitely kinda cool. Thing's pretty tough for an old machine.
Let's beat on it together! Think
You
of it as
just
team
messed with the
building!
wrong Katakian!
Is this thing what made all those Nova go crazy?
Keep kicking it! Still seems like there's so much we don't know! We need to get to the Nexus!
Peter!
This
Help!
adversary is well fortified.
She's got her limits.
The assassin has fallen.
No one
Stay
blames
put.
you
I'm
for the glass
coming.
breaking. I'm dying over here.
Hang tight! Need a hand? I've never been as intrigued by a church as I am right now!
Focus, Peter! This thing's
Up
trying
you
to
get,
kill us.
little buddy! Man, that giant robot can take a lot of pain!
Thing's built tough. We
You
need to
just
really
messed with
pile
the
it
wrong
on.
Katakian! So we're all thinking that Raker's church is definitely involved!
This bullet sponge needs to be seeing stars.
Peter! Drax needs help!
So is this thing here to protect the servers then?
They say information is power, Peter Quill.
So are we thinking this thing can brainwash people?
Still seems like there's so much we don't know! We need to get to the Nexus! Just me?
Release her
Makes
at once,
Raker's
or
church
face
seem way
destroyer.
cooler!
Yeah, I get it. Personal robot army is definitely kind of cool.
Feels like I've been shooting that big butt for hours!
Dog report item. We are under attack.
By a giant robot?
By a weird giant robot priest!
Okay, yeah, definitely a dog report item.
Put him down before I carve out your eyeball!
That's one big bad scut robot.
Keep kicking and flailing, Drax! I'm coming!
What do the weird symbols say?
Definitely not something I recognize!
Trouble.
I can't figure out how to hurt this one!
skin is infinitely more satisfying!
I feel the same about stabbing!
We're all agreed the church is part of this now, right?
Clearly, but the question remains, how exactly?
Man, that giant robot can take a lot of pain!
Let's show this sucker the real
mercy!
meaning of hurt!
Of course I'm not gonna replace you with the robot!
There has to be a way to really hurt this guy!
You just messed with the wrong Kentuckian!
Anyone else thinking that we need a robot on our team?
A robot? We barely have... There's too many!
Looks like even she's got her limits!
Back in
Brutus saying
business!
something about teamwork!
That's why I'm
Let's
here.
all hit this pot!
Keep kicking and flailing, Drac! I'm coming!
My great strength goes underutilized! I find punching flesh much more satisfying!
You know what else is satisfying? Not dying! There's a spark for Gamora!
You got it!
Log report item, we are under attack!
By a giant robot?
By a weird giant robot priest!
Okay, Chuck, definitely a dog report item. Hey, Quill! Strawberry's got herself in a bind!
Is it me or are we barely denting this thing?
It is as venerable as it is large!
tight,
We must
Gamora!
break it!
Look who's flirting with the assassin!
Man, are we even putting a dent in this guy? The gargantuan droid is also a sizable threat!
It's one of those two or more to operate thingies!
Go get him, Tiger!
Hey, Scutnut! Yeah, you! Put that these
It's
flarkers
like
won't
this
let
one
up!
doesn't feel pain!
Hang tight! No, Gamora!
You ain't getting rid of me that...
Log report item, we are under attack!
By a giant robot?
Some weird freaks!
By a weird giant robot priest!
Okay, yep, definitely a dog report item. Quill! Musclehead's in trouble!
Man, that giant robot can take a lot of pain!
This is infuriating! He will not bend!
Get him, Groot!
Eat this!
Log report item, we are under attack!
By a giant robot?
Some weird freaks!
By a weird giant robot priest!
Okay, yep, definitely a dog report item. We're barely scratching the big thing's paint!
Let's beat on it
The assassin is in trouble!
Hey, Quill! Warberry's got herself in a bind!
This one's defenses are formidable! Release her at once, or face the destroyer! I am Groot!
Peter! Drax needs help! Guys, what do we do about this big bot?
He can't get us all! Come on, guys! Let's mob the bot!
A little help over here!
Hang tight!
Peter! Rockets down!
Pull, Groot!
I shall enjoy this! Log report item! We are under attack!
By a weird giant robot priest!
Okay, yep, definitely a dog report item.
Drop her! I said drop her!
I relish the idea of conquering the dastardly device!
It's one of those two or more to operate thingies. Ha ha! Look who's flirting with the assassin!
Peter Quill! The assassin is in trouble!
This Flatnard's sucking up all my shots!
Can't even scratch that thing!
Release her at once, or face the destroyer! We must strike the large one with more force!
On it!
I am not accustomed to being vulnerable.
Barely a flesh wound. You'll be fine.
There goes the arm!
Feels like I've been shooting that big bot for hours!
We need to focus on taking it down.
Log report item! We are under attack!
By a giant robot?
By a weird giant robot priest!
Okay, yep, definitely a dog report item. They grabbed the log! Guys, I really want my own robot!
A robot?
You just
We
met with
barely
the
have
wrong
room on the ship
captain.
for us.
Thing's pretty tough for an old machine!
Put him down before I carve out your eyeball!
I won't make it, Quill!
Peter, can you get to him? Someone needs to help him!
Hold on! I got you, buddy! Man, that giant robot can take a lot of pain!
We need to focus on taking it down!
So we're all thinking that...
Clearly, but the question remains, how exactly?
future reference! You guys really need to work on yourself!
Hey! I'm not the one who broke the glass!
We're barely scratching the big things. Hey!
Pummeling something with skin is infinitely more satisfying!
No one else is satisfied!
Looks like even these are the limits!
Can someone
The
make us
assassin
some
has
markings
been
on that
fallible.
thing?
I'm a little... 2 secs, I'll be right there! Is it me or are we barely denting this thing?
Bart! Quill! It's got fruit!
I've never been as intrigued by a church as I am right now!
Yeah, I get
battle
it.
is proving
Personal
too
robot
worthy.
army is definitely kind of cool.
Right with you, big guy!
Ain't nothing getting through!
I'll be your wingman anytime! We're all agreed that...
Log report item! We are under attack!
By a giant robot?
By some weird freak.
By a weird giant robot priest!
Okay, yep, definitely a dog report item. Quill! Musclehead's in trouble!
I find punching flesh much more satisfying!
You know what else is satisfying? Not dying!
That's one big, bad, scutting robot!
Death has come!
So we're all thinking that Raker's church is definitely involved!
Gee, what game finally?
Log report item! We are under attack!
By a giant robot?
By a weird giant robot priest!
Okay, yep, definitely a dog report item.
Peter Quill! The assassin is in trouble!
We're barely scratching the big thing's pate!
Drax, destroy!
Destroy!
Get the point?
Gamora!
Log report item! We are under attack!
By a giant
By
robot?
some weird freaks!
By a weird giant robot priest!
Okay, yep, definitely a dog report item.
Danger
last
close,
words?
Rocket!
Thing's pretty tough for an old machine.
The solution is simple! We must take it out first!
Groot, slow him down! Lay on the hurt!
Feel my wrath!
Sit tight, time for the big guns! It's all you, Gamora!
This is how it's done! We've got to apply more pressure!
Now, Gamora!
I shall... Log report item! We are under attack!
By a giant robot?
By some weird freaks.
By a weird giant robot priest!
Okay, yep, definitely a dog report item.
Prepare for pain!
Drop her! I said drop her! Man, that giant robot can take a lot of pain!
Thing's built tough. We need to really pile it on.
Round him up, Groot! You got this one!
This won't hurt! Much!
I shall break their bones!
How is he still standing?
Gamora!
report item. We are under attack.
By a giant robot?
By some weird priest.
By a weird giant robot priest.
Okay, yup, definitely a dog report item.
Hold him down, Groot. Or slice him up.
Dodge this!
Oranges now.
Sit tight, Gamora!
Guys, what do we do about this big bot?
He can't get us all. Come on, guys, let's mob the bot.
Buy some time, Groot. Put him up, Gamora.
I'm on it!
Punch their lights out. I will end you. My knuckles failed to crack his metallic carapace!
Then let's all take a crack at hurting this thing!
Stop him short, Groot!
What's next, Peter?
Drop her! I said drop her!
Die!
Now, Gamora!
Gladly! Dog report item! We are under attack!
By a giant robot?
By some weird priest.
By a weird giant robot priest!
Okay, yup, definitely a dog report item.
I will enjoy this!
That's one big, bad, scudding robot!
Groot! Hog-tie time! Ah! This foe will not break so easily!
Knife to meet you!
Meet your maker!
Hey, Quill! Wanna see some fireworks?
Feels like I've been shooting that big bot for hours!
Rip him a new one! Die with honor!
They grabbed the long...
Ugh! This guy barely feels it! What's next, Peter?
Like my very denim, Groot!
You got it!
Dog report item! We... You're under attack!
By a giant robot?
By some weird priest!
By a weird giant robot priest!
Okay, yup, definitely a dog report item.
Whip him up, Drax! Welcome death! Rocket! Do your
Hey,
thing!
Quill! Wolverine's got herself in a bind!
I relish the idea of conquering the dastardly device!
Then let's all take a crack at hurting this thing!
Toss him around! With fervor!
We should switch to the hard stuff!